What's going on, guys? I'm out on the kayak today in Sydney Harbour on a beautiful autumn day, and I'm going to be doing some hard-bodied lure fishing with a pretty basic, pretty affordable setup. Just going to have two rods hanging out the side of my kayak, and I'm going to be trawling for several species, predominantly flathead, with welcome bycatch like mulloway, bonito, the odds kingfish, salmon, tailors. There's plenty of tailors around that go for these lures, trevally, brim, and the odd rare fish. Caught a few coffin rays out here, which will give you a bit of a sting if you're not careful with them. If you're new to my channel, I encourage you to like and subscribe, as I'll be posting plenty more content fishing off the kayak, fishing on land, using different techniques, most of all keeping it affordable for, you know, new fishermen and that sort of thing. But yeah, let's just have a look at what I'm fishing with. I'm just using a couple of cheap and basic 6'6", 2 to 4 kilo rod and reel combos with 12 pound line and 15 pound leaders on a snap swivel system, just to make it easy to change lures. On this side, I'm going to start off with the Atomic Hards Gold Wolf Mid Diver, which goes really well in nice clear conditions like it is today. And on the other side, I'm set up with a slightly smaller 60mm Atomic Hards lure, this time a deep diver in the muddy prawn variety. Of course, I'll start off with these lures. I have another decent selection in my bag, which I will show you. Just let that one out. So basically I've got a bunch. I prefer the Atomic Hards lures. You can see a few in there, different depths, so deep divers for deeper water, and some more shallow little ones for hopping along the sand flats. Now these are sort of your cheap Big W or Target lures. They still go pretty well. I like to change the hooks on them generally. But yeah, it's an affordable option for catching flathead, jewfish, or mulloway, whatever you want to call them. And of course, this stuff is your best friend. The S Factor gives your lures a bit of odour. So just put that one out there. You've got to obviously look out for boat anchors and that sort of thing when you're doing this type of fishing. So just let it out, give it sort of 10 rows, and then we clip it in place there. While that one's going, get the other one ready. Jiggly prawn. No need to cast it out. They can get tangled if you cast it, so just tend to let it down. Hopefully it's not tangled at the top there. And then I just tuck it under like so, jam it in place in case a big fish grabs it. Like I said, everything we're doing here today is affordable. On a $300 kayak using cheap gear. I just want to show to you that fishing can be fun and for everyone. A lot of kayak fishermen obviously prefer the sort of pedal kayaks. So it keeps your hands free, makes it a lot easier. They're a lot better, I think, for sort of casting and jigging soft lures on the bottom and that sort of thing. When you're trawling, I still like to get the workout in. That's why I've stuck to this the hand paddle method, but obviously if you do get a fish and get a big fish, it can make it much more challenging to land, especially when you've got to dodge boats. You want to get a good pace going, not too fast, not too slow, enough so the lure's reaching their maximum potential depth-wise, but also, you know, you don't want to be flying along. Drifting with the wind or the tide is always nice. The odd little burst here and there. Want to get as close to the boats as possible. Often you'll find, you know, the big mulloway hiding under the boats, so avoiding the anchors, swinging around like that can be pretty ideal. About an hour off the low tide now, so hopefully there'll start to be a few bites coming along. I'm just going to keep working up this little peninsula here, see what we get. It's also important to check your drag. You want it quite loose. If something big takes it, it will run. You don't want it snapping off your line. It's ideal. You can always tighten it when you pick it up. Oh, there's the bite, and we are on. Not the biggest fish, but could be a little flatty. See what we got here. First fish of the day. It's a decent little flatty actually. There he is in the net. He'll try and kick about there for a bit. See what he is. Early 40s was my guess. He's gone yet, just on 42. Perfect eating size. There we have it, the first flatty of the day. I'm going to keep this one for a feed, but yeah, let's get back out there. So I'm just a recreational fisherman. Learnt everything I know from my old man, who has been fishing a lot longer than I have. But I'm still out here giving it a go. Happy to share some tips with you. If you've got any questions, put her in the chat, and please do like and subscribe. Oh, little bite there. Didn't hold. Even if you don't catch anything, it's just beautiful to be on the water on a day like today. Bang! No. Still chasing it. What is it? A tailor, I reckon. Yep, just a little tailor. So we'll let him go anyway. Swim off unharmed. And we'll keep going. The second fish of the day. Well, we're on. See what we got here. Feels like another tailor of some sort. There he is, yep, another tailor. We'll get him off. Oh, and he's off. Plenty of small tailor around in our healthy ecosystem here in Sydney. Dead low tide now, so just going to bounce along these sand flats for a bit. And in half an hour I'm going to switch to the deep divers and go out a bit deeper. Try and find some holes where there might be some bigger fish lurking. Let's have a crack with this little Big W or Kmart green and orange and yellow bass lure. Flathead do seem to like it. Let's have a look, give it a try. Bang! Decent weight to it. Could be a good one. Oh no, maybe it's a solid tailor. Or a baby jewfish. No, it looks like a tailor. There he is, he snapped that pretty hard. Tailor is not my favourite fish. Voila, there he is. Oh, he's had a chunk taken out of him by something else, it looks like. There he is, a nice solid tailer, or a bluefish, I think, call them in America. But yeah, we'll let him go. Bye-bye. So I'm just going to get the box out and switch over to some deeper diving lures now. I've got the Atomic Hards White Beauty, which works well when the water is very clear. But I think I'm just going to stick with the Gold Wolf and this Grey Assassin, both in the 75mm double deep variety. Both should work well in these conditions. Let's see how we go. Juice this one up as well while I'm at it. Maybe you can see them in the water there, how they swim. They look pretty realistic. We'll let them out one at a time. We'll go with Goldie first. We're just going to stick around some of these deeper holes in the bay. Whoop. Yeah, there is something on there. Something very small. Too small for the lure, it would appear. See what we got. Oh, little flatty. This one will be going back in. There he is, healthy little flathead. So yeah, we'll let him go. Swim off. See you later, buddy. There he goes to fight another day. Yes, we are on. Nothing major. Another little flatty. Looks like the same one. Just swing this around a little bit and we'll get him off. There he is, lipped him. And he's off. Would have released anyway. If I don't release, you'll find me using the net. But yeah, he looked a little bit under. Seemed to be quite a few around the 35, 36 barely legal mark at the moment. And yeah, let them go, come back, catch them another time. Well, that's all for today, folks. Wasn't the best day out, but still caught 6 fish in total. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. That will allow me to bring you more content soon. Bye for now.